We continue to follow breaking news out of Goodlettsville, where 4 people were shot at an in-home recording studio. Now, Matthew Torres has been on the scene all morning for us. And Matthew, I know right now you're actually at a neighbor's house, right? And that neighbor got a pretty good scare overnight, too.
Oh, without a doubt. She says it is by the grace of God why she, her fiance, as well as her 2 daughters, her 4-year-old twins, are alive this morning. So this home is adjacent to the home where it actually took place. And as you can see, she says 3 bullets entered her home. This is by the glass door, and then we have this one by the wall. And you can see the hole where it kind of just landed. There's also a 3rd bullet that went through her bedroom and struck a frame. So Metro Police are saying that 2 men went to her neighbor's home, possibly to record music since it has a recording studio. The 2 men who went to the home claimed they were set up when they got inside before an altercation took place and shots were fired. The 2 other men who were shot, they live at the home. One of them is saying a different story. He claims the 2 visitors ambushed them. However, some of the shots, again, traveled so far it hit this neighbor's home. If we come back out here live, obviously some cleaning up to do this morning. Police are saying some of the people reported victims, they are not talking to them, which makes it obviously tricky for this investigation. But as soon as we get more information, we'll have that update on air and online. Reporting live in Goodlettsville, I'm Matthew Torres, News Channel 5. All
right, Matthew, thank you. And some more breaking news now. Firefighters still on the scene of a house fire near Percy Priest Lake. News Channel 5's Alexandra Cohen got an update from the fire officials on the scene. And Alexandra, what are they telling you out there?
Right now, Steve, fire investigators are inside this home that's over my shoulder, taking pictures and checking everything out to make sure that this fire was not suspicious. The fire trucks and the ambulances, they have cleared the scene, but that was not the case earlier. Take a look at this Sky 5 footage that we shot. The home had a huge gaping hole in the top of it, and what you might not know is that fire officials here tell me that actually helped them because it was able to air out, and so they were able to attack the fire from multiple sides while the smoke was able to escape. The home has a lot of smoke and water damage, but the good news is the homeowner, he is okay. His smoke alarm went off, and I'm told here at the scene that that's how he was able to get out of the home when that fire erupted. Again, this remains under investigation, and the only people left here at the scene are these people, and it might look like undercover officers, but these are actually the arson investigators who come out to every house fire and just make sure there is nothing suspicious. We'll make sure we keep you updated on any developments or anything that changes in this story. Reporting live, Alexandra Cohen, News Channel 5.
Thank you, Alexandra. New this morning, a pedestrian has life-threatening injuries after being hit by a car this morning in Clarksville. Officers say it happened this morning on Fort Campbell Boulevard near Eva Drive just before 5. Right now, there are lanes closed in that area. And again, the victim is in the hospital with life-threatening injuries.
And also new this morning, a woman was assaulted with a baseball bat on the side of the interstate.
And we have exclusive video of her alleged attacker being arrested. I want to show that to you right now if we can. It happened last night on the shoulder of I-40 between Demumbrian and I-65's ramp. As you can see, a man's being put into that squad car right there. His name has not yet been released to us, but we're told the attack appears to be domestic. We're told the victim was taken to the hospital, but her injuries are not life-threatening. As soon as we get more details, we'll pass it along on air and online.
And happening right now, a manhunt underway after a gas station robbery at gunpoint earlier this morning. It happened just before 3 o'clock, about 4 hours ago at the MAPCO on Murfreesboro Pike in Donaldson. Officers say 2 people forced the clerk to open the register at gunpoint, then left the scene in a tan or beige Toyota Camry. If you have any information, contact police on that case.
And right now, police need your help finding an elderly man missing now for nearly 18 hours. 80-year-old Ewing Claxton was last seen at his home on Hillsborough Road in Clarksville yesterday. We're told he was on a blue bicycle and never leaves the house alone normally. If you see him, call 911 immediately.
New details coming in this morning about a toddler that was hit by a car over in Lebanon yesterday afternoon. It happened along Beasley's Bend Road. It's near North Dickerson Chapel Road. A 3-year-old apparently ran in front of a car, and the young driver could not stop. The child was airlifted to Vanderbilt. Not clear how serious the injuries on that child are. The driver was only 17 years of age and was not injured, but he was cited for driving without a license.
The driver responsible for a dangerous wrong-way crash on the interstate is now facing charges. This is Christian Lopez, pictured. He was booked into Metro Jail after getting checked out at the hospital. Police say Lopez was drunk when he got onto I-24 going the wrong way early yesterday morning. He then slammed into another car head-on. 2 people in that car were injured, but not seriously. Lopez is charged with vehicular assault and driving without a license.
A scary situation tied up traffic for hours along I-65 near Vietnam Veterans yesterday. Police had to shut down the eastbound entrance ramp because a man was hanging off the bridge, threatening to jump. Witnesses who saw what happened said they tried to stop and help.
We just got to thinking he's in a hopeless situation right now, and Jesus is our hope. So we made him this sign to let him know that Jesus still loved him and that he didn't need to do this.
The good news is the man did come down peacefully. No word yet if he's going to be facing any charges.